Alrighty, good morning. Good afternoon, I mean. Oh, shoot. I am not feeling very good, so I apologize in advance. But I can either come out here and hang out with you all and have some fun, or I can lay in bed and act like an asshole, and I choose this. How y'all doing? Sorry, I'm just working on sharing the links real quick. I'm a little early. We usually don't start for another 10 minutes, but I wanted to get a jump start on links. That way we can just jump right into a show when it's time. Where are you going, buddy? Jan just had enough. She says, nope, y'all are sitting on me too much. Hi, Animal Farm, how are you? Did you get out of school early today because of the snow? Hi, Jay, welcome in, bud. I'm gonna flip the camera quick. Try and get some kitty MMA up here for Dave. Oh, very nice. Animal Farm's on vacation. Well, hopefully you get to enjoy yourself, and Merry Christmas, Jay and Animal Farm and everybody out there. Hopefully you have a nice Christmas with family and friends, and um, she batted you a good one, didn't she? Let me finish sharing links while you guys are watching Kitty MMA here. All right, now. Yeah, I tagged Dave. I was hoping to get in here in time, but I think they're done. Wait. Yeah, she's done. Oh, nope, nope. There they go again. Oh my. They're a trip. Poor Dave's missing it. So how y'all doing? Y'all having a good day? Yep, I started a little early. I'm gonna start firing up about 10 minutes early so I can get all my links shared, and that way we're ready to actually go into the show by 3 o'clock. Well, 4 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock your time. Oh, she's sneak attacking. Are you done? I don't know if you could see, but yeah, we've got about an inch and a half of snow here. Is that some of the eggs that I brought out here this morning? When you guys have been hoarding it for this long? I made mom breakfast and she couldn't eat it. Not because it wasn't good, but because she's sick. Katie has infected the entire house. I'm sick as well. But so I brought the eggs and stuff out. I can't see past you. Whiskers, I don't want to see your ball sack, sir. I would like to change it so they can actually see us, but I can't. There we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. No, actually, I'm okay with a good big snow this year. Our water tables need to be reset, and a good snowstorm would do that for us. Put our well back to where it's supposed to be, and because right now it's pretty low. That is my chair that you were clawing to get. No, that is not. Fluffy, how do you have egg on you? Fluffy has snow in his fur, and there's more snow in the blanket here, Fluffy. Um, unfortunately, people who have wells, a lot of especially up here in the Northeast and stuff, um, our snow pack has a lot to do with maintaining our well and our quality of water. So if we don't get a good snow from time to time, then come on, you're supposed to be taking him out and teaching him how to drive in it. Really, you're gonna go out in the snow, Boo? Apparently, Boo's on strike. She's out. She says I'm out. Take him out, teach him how to do donuts. It's better he learns how to do it with you than with one of his friends that doesn't know what they're doing. That's one thing that I'm definitely grateful to my uncles for. My uncles are the ones who took me out and taught me how to drive in the snow and all that stuff. So yeah, no, I get that part, bud. You don't want to. He's still learning, and you don't want him out there doing that. I wouldn't want to. I didn't drive in snow until probably about a year after I was driving. Go to an empty parking lot, let him feel driving in the snow. Yep, that's it. Take him somewhere where it's safe. You've got plenty of room to make mistakes. Jay says it would take 30 minutes just to get to a parking lot. Yeah, some back roads are good too for that. Um, the biggest thing is making sure kids know how to control themselves in the snow. Remember to turn into a slide and yeah, your back roads are terrible when they are slick. I think all roads are terrible when they're slick, bud. But I understand what you're saying. We might have to look into something that just popped up on my screen. Huh. I do have some good news. Um, I have heard back from Mission Barbecue here in Lancaster. They are going out on January 6th to for a thing to feed homeless veterans here in the area. Um, so they said I'm welcome to come out at that point with them and distribute the stuff that we have. Um, but she's also looking into getting me information so that I can actually go out now and hand stuff out and get stuff to where it needs to be. Um, yeah, this stuff needs to be in the hands of people that need it, not sitting in my garage. So nothing but turns and hills with deep ditches. Yeah, that deep ditches are a problem, especially in snow and ice. But I'm actually going to go post something in council room real quick because I just had an idea. So what's been going on today? I saw a lot of us have watched Worrell's video about the kid who's just is a complete and total idiot. Sorry, there's no other way to put it, but that kid he's an imbecile who has no clue what he's talking about. But he parades around on the internet like he's a fucking expert or something. The only thing he's an expert on is mommy and daddy babying him, making him feel like he's special when he's not. Jay's almost done jerking off his jerky. Jay says the kid has a very punchable face. Yeah, he's definitely not somebody that I would want my kid hanging around. That's for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean the kid had no answers. He just kept repeating the shit that he heard and read from the mainstream media, which is complete and total bullshit. And now the mainstream media is actually, the reporters are actually coming out and saying that they should have come out and pushed back more on Biden's cognitive decline than what they were. So now that's a big shift in the narrative right there. Hi, Fred.
Hey,
What's happening, buddy?
just trying to mosey over here and get one more on me. Well, they send me home.
They want to send you home.
Yeah, 2 days early.
Wow.
I didn't want to need to be home till Monday. This is what it is.
Yeah, Jay, no original thoughts of his own, and just that stupid squint he kept doing. That was enough. If I was Tim, I would have slapped the shit out of him. Well, it could be worse, Fred. You could be up here in the snow.
Hey, as long as I'm making money, I don't do good sitting at home with nothing to do.
Yeah, I get it.
I got some busy work I guess I can do, but I'll be done by Sunday, Monday morning.
Animal Farm says, "Where are you at, Fred?" He's
Going
down
back
here.
to Richmond. Going back towards Williamsburg, Virginia.
What did you do? You fell down, shithead. What are you? No, you got pulled down. I know what happened. Come here. They won't pull you down from back here. Casper grabbed a hold of Fang and yanked him off the blanket, pulled him down to the floor. Poor Fang. Tell you what, it's a little nipply in here. Whew. But yeah, I gotta say a shout out to Lori. Lori messaged me and said, "Hey, have you checked the foundation email today?" And I hadn't. I've been a lazy bum. I'm not feeling the greatest, so I've been in bed all day. And when I went and checked the email, I had an email from Mission Barbecue in there, so that made my day. I would love to eventually become what's the word I'm thinking about, Fred?
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going through your brain. I don't want to know. Son of a bitch, my brain ain't working. Well, let's put it this way. I would like to work with Mission Barbecue Corporate because they're a nationwide entity that works with homeless veterans on a regular basis. And I think that would be good for us. I do know that if we are going to be soliciting donations in different states, we need to, well, I guess I need to get a hold of the different state secretary of state's offices and find out what we have to do to register in their states. Or there's a company that we can use that'll do it for us, but I got to find out how much that's going to cost and see if it's going to be cost effective to do it that way. But we got to make sure we're doing everything on the up and up. Animal Farm's laughing, Fred. She says, read his mind, Fred.
Oh no! If I want to see a scary movie, I just turn on Stephen King.
It's pretty scary up there. So I just saw a thing where they're trying to say that they found mass graves in Syria again. Let me see if I can find more information about that.
Ain't gonna change it.
No, but I mean, it's hard telling. You see so many different things going back and forth about that whole thing in Syria. I don't know that I trust the BBC though. They have an article up about it saying that less than 6 miles from the center city of Damascus, they found
That's my point. So they found it. What are they gonna do about it? Not a damn thing.
well, I guess they're trying to identify who they are and maybe get the bodies back to the families, but
Them bodies were burnt.
and then of course the speculation, now CNN saying hundreds of thousands of bodies could be buried in mass graves. Clickbait, that's all it is for them. They don't give
I
a
can
shit
show you
about the
pictures I
people.
took from Iraq like that. It's not something I want to look at anymore.
Yeah, that's not definitely not something that's fun to think about. Animal Farm says, don't believe everything you hear. The government wants to increase our footprint there. That's what I think that too. They need to build up consent for us to go in
Who's to
there.
say they weren't pictures taken in another conflict?
Who's to say it wasn't our people that did it? I hope not.
Stir that hornet's nest up. Be
I
surprised
don't
what you find.
I don't believe I don't put anything past our government anymore with all the shit that they've done to us now. There's talk of making a push for Byron Donalds to become the first black House Speaker. What do y'all think of that? Would you be okay with Byron Donalds as the Speaker? Something happened, Fred. I don't have you on the. You're not showing up on YouTube.
I'm not
I
on
see
YouTube.
here. Oh, now you're up there. Never mind.
Oh, I clicked out for a minute. It takes about 15 seconds to get back in.
Gotcha. Yeah, we don't need to be over there. The only reason we're over there is because of oil. We have plenty of oil here. We don't need to steal theirs. But if we don't steal theirs, then our gas companies can't get rich off of it. Animal Farm says she likes Byron Donalds. He's a good dude, I think, for the most part. Which one of you has gas? Because that's wrong, dude. I guess it's my fault for giving him eggs. I see that smirk on your face, Fred.
Oh, I was watching this guy beside me. He was driving the same in my lane at the same time I am. So
Gotta love those guys.
no, I ain't got to.
Animal Farm says Johnson has to go. Yep, he does. They've got something on him. I say they got pictures of him with a little kid doing stuff he's not supposed to. That's just a feeling I got. He just looks like that type of person to me. I hope I'm wrong. Don't get me wrong. I hope. I don't want to. I never want to see a kid getting hurt ever. But yeah, that's just. Just like they're pushing a picture, trying to say it's Chuck Schumer kissing a little kid over in Thailand. And I'm like,
Well, that's the case. Then Biden ought to be freaking under the jail.
oh yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, I've heard stories about places like Thailand and other places overseas where they allow that people who have money to come over and do whatever they want with kids. And yeah, I think a quick ending is too nice. They need to be tortured. Fred, you look like you're about ready for bed.
Dude, I've been rolling since 2:30. It's been an adventure.
Animal Farm said he gives those license. Yeah. Are you a happy girl, huh? Would you move so he can get in? Get away from the door. Poor Smokey's trying to come in out of the snow and Boo's there beating him as he's trying to come in the door. What a
Thought you see it my way and I'd merge over on top of you, little butt munch.
vibes. I got you. I meant vibes. Yeah, he gives so many people in Congress just give off that creep thing. They think they can do whatever they want because they're in a position of power. They seem to forget the fact that they work for us.
No, they don't forget. They just don't give a damn because they can get
That's
away
what
with
they
it.
do. Yeah, well, they have a ring set up to protect themselves. Doesn't matter if it's Democrat, Republican, Independent. They all stick up for each other and they all
It's all
operate.
right. They call up P. Diddy. They'll catch up with the rest of them.
Jay said, "Hang in there, Fred. You're doing the Lord's work. Running people off the road is
72
the Lord's
hours,
work."
I'm going to molest a pillow. Or 72 miles. I'm gonna give that thing so much hit it ought to be against the law.
Might be in some places.
Ah, big old fat head.
Pillow abuse. We shouldn't give them fucking ideas. They'll try and use that somewhere.
Yeah, YouTube will turn that on you somehow.
Well, I meant the government, but both are
Yeah,
they're
like I
about to do
said,
the same.
YouTube, the government, they're all embedded in one another.
Yep. Jay said this country would be finished without the truck driver. Yeah, without them and the railroad. The railroad still does a lot of work too that way. But even when the railroad gets stuff places, the truckers still have to take it to the end location. So that might be
That used to be one of my favorite things to do. You hear somebody bitch about truckers. I said, well, don't buy nothing else from the damn Walmart then. What do you mean? How do you think it got there?
oh, they're like AOC.
Uh.
They're like AOC. They think it all just magically fucking appears there. They don't have to have farms or anything like that. I don't understand how she gets so many people to like the shit that she says. It's all so fucking stupid. The only thing
Well,
I think I've ever agreed with that she said was she said January 6th was an inside job. That's the smartest thing she's ever fucking said.
it didn't take a rocket scientist to see that. So,
But
and yet caught red-handed, and nobody did a damn thing about it. Not one of those instigators. Not the people who did it. Some of them went a little far, but the people who instigated it, not a damn thing was done.
yeah, that Ray Epps guy, that just blows my fucking mind. If that was me or you, we'd be in federal prison for 20 years. Jay said when the truckers struggle, we all struggle. They're like the canary in the coal mine. There's Mike. Mike says, Ray up. Oh my. How you doing, Mike? And that idiot tried to fucking sue Tucker Carlson and Fox. It got laughed out of court. It was great. Hey, whoa. It's okay. He was just trying to get up here. Well, apparently she didn't like that at all. Yeah, it's definitely nice and fluffy white out, huh, Mike? I did send you a message.
Oh, go ride your motorcycle now, puss.
You can't. He's got a flat tire.
Yeah, excuses. Ain't that funny how just...
Animal Farm said that's why they all need to be pardoned on day one, no exceptions. Don't. I think they should be given time served if they were violent, but I don't think the violent offender should be pardoned. Just my 2 cents. I would rather see him actually go after the ones that didn't get caught, that were there, that were instigating, so it would get, equal justice, but we know that won't happen. But the ones who just trespassed and, were walking inside the velvet ropes, not hurting anything, just looking around, yeah, they should be pardoned. Because they didn't know any better. The fucking cops were letting them in. Taking selfies with them and shit. That's ridiculous. Are you cold, honey? Get up here. Sweet Pea just came running in. Yep, that's how I look at it. Okay. Most of them should be pardoned, but some took it too far. I don't think that some of them who took it so far should be in prison for 3 years for simple assault or destruction of property. That's a little extreme to me. So, hey, there's Mike. Can't hear you, Mike.
I don't see him.
Oh, he cut back out. No. Oh, his phone needs charge. All right, Mike. Oh, it was good to see you for a whole 10 seconds. Well, that's the nice thing about where we live. We can all have different opinions on things, and we can all still get along. Animal Farm says they've been tortured for 4 years. I don't care what they did.
Well, Biden's pardoning everybody else but them, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, Jay's right. There are people in the Summer of Love riots that didn't get any punishment for assaulting, or hell, there's still people out there that deceased officers that haven't been caught yet.
I think they ought to put sprinkler systems up around those stores with that Smurf dye in it, and let them riot, let them steal, let them loot, let them do all of it. Then drive around the neighborhood and pick the ones up still got Smurf blue on them, because you know you're guilty.
I know it's cold out, ain't it? I know what you're saying, bud. I'm smarter than autocorrect. I'm gonna go see where my order is for my heater. Mike says he just saw Trump put an end to Biden selling the border wall. He said, good deal. Animal Farm said, that's why I say let all of them go. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. I do. And I don't completely disagree with you. I'm just saying under normal circumstances, how I would see them being treated. All right, let me go here to here. We're gonna go see where my diesel heater is.
I may not go all the way to Shipper. I may just go to the rest area and pick it up later tonight.
There you go.
I just don't know. I'm gonna make another hour.
Hey, it helps if I go to the right freaking email. I get a free gift from HP, huh? It'll be a laptop. I doubt it. No, I know they're not normal circumstances. Jay says, I'm just being cautious. Hardening in one swoop is controversial. Some need a closer look. Hey, Shaggy, you're taking up the whole screen there. Is that your intent? I think Dave's spending time with Ray since she is off today. That's why he's not in here. That's not making me happy, but okay. Just says my order's been processed. They haven't done anything with it yet. Daggone it. Now let's see. What else do we got going on? Oof. Where's Thomas at? I think he'd be interested in this. Well, I guess I can't read it. I'm not spending $1 on your piece of shit newspaper that I'm only going to read once. The Financial Times says that a car plows through into Christmas market in Germany. There's going to be unrest all over the world coming up, I think. From the person that I was talking to, in a couple of different countries that I have friends in.
Wait, you got friends?
I know it's hard to believe, ain't it? But a lot of them are saying that even with the vote of no confidence, like in France and Germany and a couple other countries, and like Trudeau stepping down up in Canada, or at least he's
He ain't
supposed to
stepping
be.
down. It's a hoax.
But they're saying that the people that they're going to bring in behind them aren't any better than the ones that are in now. So, Amazon workers go on largest strike against company. Well, I hope you all don't have a bunch of stuff out there from Amazon that you're waiting on, because you might not get it for Christmas. Johnson vows no shutdowns. That tells you right there that he's not one of us, because we don't give a shit if it shuts down. As long as they do, I don't want it to shut down. I'd rather they actually change the shit that they're doing. But he's just another rhino. Animal Farm says they should not spend one more second in jail. They have been tortured enough. Some are being transferred from prison to prison so they can't get the medical treatment they've required. No, I have no problem with that at all. I do agree that they need to get out. They shouldn't be in prison anymore. Andrew, good evening, sir. How are you? Or good morning. I'm sorry.
Punishment didn't fit the crime.
No, it didn't. They used special laws that were put in effect from when Enron screwed all their stockholders, and that's what they used. It was it's a white collar law that lets them give harsher sentences. So yeah, I don't agree with that at all. That was total bullshit. And in all honesty, if they could have gotten the venue changed, none of them would have gotten prosecuted, I don't think. But hell, in DC, they'll take and prosecute a rat for jaywalking. Andrew says everyone's on strike. It's break time. There's a couple that have passed away in prison. Yeah, there's a couple of self-deleted over the stuff that was coming out. It's bad. It is. None of this should have been happening. Oh, Key ally propping up Canada's Trudeau says he will vote to topple him. Interesting. No, Animal Farm, they try to control everything that you can see in the news, so it's crazy the way that everything's being exposed, and they're exposing themselves, blatantly lying to us. This ought to be interesting. What happened to John Fetterman? Penn Live letters. This is from a local newspaper, so this ought to be funny. Most people elected to office go there with aspirations to do better, but as they surely will find out, it is Washington that changes you. When then Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman ran for U.S. Senate race to represent Pennsylvania, he had vigor, he had common sense. No, he didn't. Who the fuck's writing this? You're an idiot. Written by the Penn Live, letters to the editor. It doesn't tell you who fucking wrote it. Who believed he could represent the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania proud. No, we're not reading that garbage. Hi, Chris. How you doing? I ain't touching that one today. Yeah, we're gonna have a good day. Well, I said that, and then I get over here, and now it's saying that several were deceased for from that car plowing into the Christmas market in Germany. That's sad. Oh, now they've expanded that drone ban. Remember that the drone ban was just over New Jersey? Well, now they've expanded it to New York City. Fetterman is talking like a Reagan Democrat. And he says Fetterman was the #1 reason for for evolution according to the Babylon Bee. Animal Farm says he went out of his way to shake RFK Jr.'s hand. There's some interesting news on there. RFK Jr. RFK Jr. is filing from what I saw, is going to sue Sunny Hostin from The View for defamation. And it's about time she gets freaking her ass nailed to the wall. Those crazy bitches just go on there and say all kinds of crazy shit, and they get away with it all because they have a lawyer that sits there and tells them you have to make a legal note because that was not right. Are you getting atmospheric storms out there, Chris?
Do what?
I was asking Ohana if we were getting those atmospheric
Oh,
storms, those rivers. They're saying that they're going to be getting a couple of those atmospheric rivers coming in for the holidays, so it's going to get messy out there. The conversations, whatever you bring up, Chris. Jay says all it took was a stroke, and Fetterman is coming to his sentences. Yeah, I agree with that one, Jay. He's definitely
whatever
survived.
happened to that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bud.
Whatever happened to that Secretary of Defense that freaking disappeared because he had some kind of cancer surgery for a couple of weeks and nobody could find him?
Absolutely nothing. They brought him before Congress and asked him a bunch of questions and made a spectacle of it, and that was it. Nothing substantial happened. He's still in where he's still in place, and still as smug and as much of an asshole as ever. How did I miss this? Delphi murders. Where was that at? Oh, Delphi, Indiana. Richard Allen was found guilty of offing two teen girls, a jury found, and he was sentenced to 130 years. So that's life for him. He's already 65 years old. So he's not getting out anything.
Ugh.
Ooh, this is interesting. This is via the Associated Press. Fetterman is afraid of ironing his own clothes, Andy. And he says, "Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. How you doing, buddy? Did you guys see that Trump bashing on that congressman for doing what we need?" No, I must have missed that one. Do you have an article or something, Jay? If you do, can you send it to me in a text so I can go check it out? But here it says, White House starts scrapping pending regulations on transgender athletes and student debt. President Joe Biden is abandoning his efforts to provide some protections for transgender student athletes and cancel student loans for more than 38 million Americans. Boy, I wonder how much this is going to piss all these people off who voted for Biden because they thought they were going to get free shit. And now they're going to find out they're not getting their free shit. They were lied to. Who would have guessed? The first steps in an administration-wide plan to jettison pending regulations to prevent President-elect Donald Trump from retooling them to achieve his own aims. Oh, so that's the spin they're trying to use. They're trying to make it so that Trump can't redo it. When he called out Chip Roy for voting against the continuing resolution. Okay, I'll go look it up here in a second. So Biden lets everyone down that he sits there and says he was fighting for, and then he's going to try and say he's doing it because he doesn't want Trump to do something with it. That makes absolutely no sense at all. These people are seriously mentally brain dead. Oh, wow. Breaking. Republicans win Minnesota House majority after judge rules Democrat state representative-elect is not eligible for office. What do you think of that, Thomas? Hi, Thomas. How you doing? Okay, so here's where you guys are talking about. Trump calls out weak and ineffective Chip Roy for blocking new continuing resolution. Says it's time to primary him. Turncoat Mike Pence to the rescue. Well, I got to be honest. I've had issues with Chip Roy before. He's, in my opinion, pretty establishment. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what. I don't know enough about the continuing resolution. I'll have to look into that some more. I know that I get tired of the bullshit that they try and push through these omnibus bills. These omnibus bills need to stop. Okay, I'll go listen to the speech then. Thomas says good. He didn't see that. Good news. Once Biden is out of office, he will pass a bill after. That's what Chris says. That's funny. Okay, I'll go read it then. Listen to it then, bud. Like I said, there was a time. Oh, what was it? I think it was back when the speakership was going on, when they were trying to remove Mike McCarthy for speaker, and Chip Roy was siding with McCarthy, and he just went nuts and said all kinds of stupid shit about us, the people who were criticizing him for agreeing with McCarthy. So, yeah, I'm not a big Chip Roy fan, but I'm not gonna use that to base my judgment on whether he should be lambasted by Trump or not. But it's not like Trump's gonna listen to me about anything like that anyway. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh my. So what's everybody doing this weekend?
I guess I'm gonna sit around my RV and twiddle my thumbs to cut all my damn extra loads off of me.
I wonder why they did that. It doesn't. I don't know.
They'll be beating me up, want me to work the day after Christmas. I might just take the damn week off and just say screw it.
Well, they're kind of fucking you, so why wouldn't you fuck them back? I mean, except for
They
the.
stroke the pen. They stroke my damn paycheck.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, trying to screw them back just fucks you even more because then you don't make less money. But Jay says I'm not a Roy fan either, but what he said was facts. He's Still a squishy fishy. That's funny. I like that one. Animal Farm says tomorrow is clean the house day. Andrew says waiting for Monday, which will be the last day I work for this year. Very nice.
Well, Animal Farm, you got that much energy. I got a utility trailer that needs to be cleaned out, sorted.
Animal Farm
Sure
says
enough.
happy vacay. Dave
Yeah.
says he's going finishing his Christmas shopping. He's got several cars scheduled. Very nice.
I'm still here, Chris. You just get too dark. You're not gonna be able to see me anyway.
All right, bud.
I'll see
Yeah.
me pick my nose, scratch my butt, whatever.
Chris says not sure what's going on yet. The weekend, Teresa needs to walk 5,000 steps a day, so we might go walk around the mall. That's always fun. Go people watching.
Oh, I love to do that. Go to the coffee down, go to the coffee shop, sit there and watch them. It's funny what people do when they think nobody else is looking.
Animal Farm said good luck with that, Fred. Damn.
Oh, I'm feeling the love.
Oh my. So let's see here. Let's see if I can get the camera to work. What the hell? I didn't click on that. Chris said, yes, get a coffee and a pretzel. Waiting for the camera to wake up here.
My mom used to call me and my dad the pallbearers because we'd sit at the coffee shop and hold the packages while they shopped.
That's what it looks like out front. Can you see it good?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
It's white. Dave said he used to love doing that at the malls. Animal Farm says watching peeps and making up stories about their lives is a lot of fun. Dave said not very many malls left around here. I think there are 2. Dave said all I see is white. Yeah, that's because all it is white out. Somebody will call me a white supremacist because I showed that one.
You racist bastard.
All right? Who would have guessed? Oh, shit. Let's see. Republicans prepare Plan C to avoid government shutdown will include 3 separate bills. What the hell happened to Trey Gowdy? I used to like him, but he's turned into a fucking crying liberal lately. Victory. Gateway pundit Jim Hoft wins another round. Federal court denies attempt by Stanford Internet Observatory. Atlantic Council. Aspens Institute attempt to dismiss AFL's class action lawsuit on censorship. Nice.
I think Cora got a hold of Trey, ripped him a new one. Got scared.
There's
You
something.
need to shut up, bitch. Nobody talking to you.
Yeah, I saw that, Dave. We did talk about that earlier. It said that there were several people deceased because of that. That's sad. Ireland's coming to its senses finally.
What? They get rid of that damn unicorn?
No, but the Irish High Court orders immediate release of Enoch Burke, jailed since September for refusing to give in to the trans agenda. So at least something's
I
looking right in Ireland.
I have a whole opinion about the trans agenda, but
Do we need to go to a
best kept.
rumble for that?
No, I'm not even going to give them the satisfaction of talking about them. That's what they want anyways. Is to be, oh, look at me, look at me. They must obviously think I cared.
Animal
I give a
Farm
damn
says
broke a long time ago when it comes to that.
Animal Farm says Gowdy was at Fox. He always was a rhino, all talk and let Hillary walk. Jay says
Yeah,
Trey
got a hold. Core got a hold of him.
works for Fox. He says what he gets paid to say. Nancy Mace, yeah, Nancy Mace went after him. Pretty good from what I'm reading. And this is the shit that this pisses me off. Bombshell report. Joe Biden was too mentally fatigued to take phone calls from House Armed Services Committee chair before Afghanistan withdrawal. So all the way back then, when he was just taking office, he couldn't even fucking do his job right then, and we knew all that. But now they're starting to come out with all the reports, and they're throwing him under the bus now that they don't need him. Cora says Fred must miss me or something. My name's coming out of his mouth a lot. Laugh my ass off. Hi, Cora.
Hey, I thought I was giving her a compliment. Maybe I need to back up.
GOP sources say continuing resolution vote expected at midnight after government shutdown deadline.
Why do y'all?
Why do they do this every fucking year? They try and hijack.
Back up. Oh shit.
GOP sources say continuing resolution vote expected. Hi, Cora. At midnight after government shutdown deadline.
Ah, damn it. Give her a damn new phone and computers can't operate some bitch.
I know, right? We'll see how fast it strains this new battery in this new phone.
Oh, look at
Oh,
there.
you got a new phone, huh?
Yeah, I
Nice.
kind of had to since my other one wouldn't charge anymore. It was 7 years old. I walked in, threw it on the counter, and I said, I need a new battery. He says, you can't have a new battery. We don't do that anymore. I'm like, well, shit.
Nope, that's how they get you and make you pay all that exorbitant fees to buy a new fucking phone now.
Right? Well, I didn't really have
Would you
to
get a
pay.
jitterbug?
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
I got your fucking jitterbug, bub.
No, you don't. Hell, you done hit it so damn bad. You can't find it anyway.
Yeah,
Animal
whatever.
says we knew that. The press is pretending they didn't. Actually, Animal Farm, there's a guy who used to work at CNN that came out and made a video saying that he should have pushed back more on Joe Biden's cognitive impairment back in the day. So they're trying to get out in front of it now and make themselves look like they're trying to be more centrist. Dave said, I meant to tell you, Animal, my soon-to-be son-in-law voted Trump. I couldn't believe it. Very nice, Dave. Glad to hear that. Andrew said Apple stops upgrades after 7 years in Australia. My iPod stopped upgrades after a year and a half. Here,
You know why? Because it's a damn iPhone.
iPod. But
Whatever. It's
Apple.
Apple.
Bullshit.
well, the problem is that the fucking iPod is my controller for my spinal device. So it'd kind of be nice if that would, keep working.
Does that mean you're kind of screwed if it don't?
Yeah, because if it stops working and I have to go, I have to go in for an MRI coming up in February for my shoulder, and I have to be able to put my stimulator in MRI mode. And if it stops working, I can't do that, so I can't have my MRI. And I also have to put it in surgery mode when I go in for surgery. That way, if they accidentally touch a wire or something while they're in there, that completely short me out.
Oh God, there's Fred. Jesus.
Things just got interesting, didn't they?
I can fix that. Yeah.
I see the road
Fuck
now.
you.
Well, there. Hey, that works.
Did you see all the white out here, Cora?
I did. I saw the thumbnails or whatever they're called.
Do you guys get to see the video that I put up there for it's supposed to play before the show starts? Does that ever play for you guys? Every time I get it to try and get it to play, it just comes up as a green screen with my picture in the middle.
For Rumble?
Yeah.
You had that one that was chatting with Sasquatch, or you talked too much, or some bullshit one that got on my nerves.
The one I made with NVIDIA AI.
Maybe, yeah,
I
think
right.
so.
They didn't even get it right. It wasn't chatting with Sasquatch. It was talking with Sasquatch or something.
Well, that might have been what it said. I don't know.
But yeah.
All I know is I just muted
this fucking Sasquatch.
Yeah, all I know is I just muted it because I didn't want to hear it. Because I'm that way.
I'm gonna
Be
throw
that
this
way,
out here.
damn it.
Council
What,
members,
Fred?
I just said I'm going to throw this out here real quick. For the council members, I put something under council debate. So if y'all could go have a look at that later on, and give me your input on it.
Do I have to?
Well, you don't have to, but it'd be helpful.
Really? You think? Maybe?
So, yeah, just something I'm thinking about trying to do quick, so try and help out with paying some bills.
Hey, Ohana. Jay. Animal Farm. I think I hit everybody. Is Thomas in here?
She hate everybody else. She said, fuck me.
I did not. You wish in your wildest, wildest dreams.
Ooh.
Jay said pretty soon we'll be calling Christmas racist because of all the white snow everywhere. He says I can give them all the yellow snow they want. Yellow snow cones. Don't eat that. I saw a video one time. A little kid walked out right after the dog went to the bathroom and picked up the yellow snow and was getting ready to put it in their mouth, thinking it was like a snow cone type thing. And the parents ran over quick and got it, thankfully, before the kid put it in their mouth.
They do it one time and won't have to worry about ever doing it again.
No, I don't know, man. Imagine the kid, maybe the kid did do it one time before and the dad didn't know about it, and the kid comes in and gives him a freaking big kiss on the lips.
Well, build up that immune system.
Lemon flavored snow, Andrew says.
Thomas says, I'm here, Cora.
Hi, Thomas.
Biden did say white is the biggest concern or something. Well, I don't think Biden knows what the hell he's saying anymore.
Is he saying anything?
Biden thinks it's the 90s and he's still making a crime bill to put blacks back in prison. That's one thing that
Trying to round up all the blacks that didn't vote for him.
Where's Kamala? Where's Joe? Where's everybody at? I saw Nancy made it back home.
Have you seen Gavin out not doing anything really?
No. Like I said, where's everybody at? Just because it's the holidays, or they running scared? They hiding? They calling Mayflower moving, or what are they doing?
I'd love to see them actually follow through with their threats to leave.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere. Where are they going to go? Who's going to take them?
Andrew said Biden isn't too far off going dead white.
Yeah, he's fixing to move. All right, funeral home.
One of his staffers was caught on O'Keefe Media saying that they don't think he's going to last a year after getting out of office.
His presidential library is going to be a comic book store.
Jill will put him in the finest nursing home that DC's got, or wherever they're going.
Nah, she'll keep him at home. She'll just she'll pay somebody to come in and take care of him. She ain't going to do it. We know that. Dave said yesterday he mumbled something to a reporter. Doesn't he do that all the time?
Yeah, I like little girls.
And then he'll yell and all
whispers.
Big signs of, mental loss. Only Ellen left America. She went to England and then got flooded out, apparently. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't that the shit?
For karma. her
Wait a minute. What about Ellen?
Ellen moved to England.
Yeah.
And then they had a big flood. Her new digs got flooded out.
Yep, her old house got flooded, and now the new house got flooded. So, yeah, karma is real, people. Might take them a while to get.
Well, I hear they don't want her there either.
Well.
Jay says Jill already has another man. That's her style. So you're saying Doug Emhoff's going to divorce Kamala and go for Jill?
I think her and Hunter's got something going on. I think.
That kiss that her and Dougie had there at the State of the Union last year.
Was that last year?
Bruce Springsteen said he'd leave, but he's not following with his action. No, none of them do. Rosie said she'd leave.
I thought Rosie was already gone.
No, she still lives here.
Oh, I thought she went to
She's
Canada.
having a mental breakdown.
She is a mental breakdown.
Rob Reiner said he would leave. He's still here.
In the dictionary it says see her.
I just don't understand where these people who are gay think that they have less rights than anybody else. They have more fucking rights than I do.
Oh, I was going to say.
George Clooney, freaking Whoopi Goldberg.
Hollywood and the left, Dave says. Can't argue with you, Dave, because I think you're right. Problem is, Hollywood's starting to course correct because they're seeing that they're losing. When they thought they were in the majority but still losing money, they didn't give a shit. Now that they see that people don't like what they're doing, and it's the majority of us that don't like what they're doing, now they're trying to change stuff. Jay said Rosie is and always has just been a wingbag. She used to be funny back before she got political.
I used to watch her talk show all the time. I thought it was pretty good.
Um, she was in some really good movies back in the day.
And she was
Didn't
kind of
she
cute
play
for a
in?
big girl back then too.
Yeah. What was it? The.
You broke
All
up.
right.
What was that?
I'll be back. I got a phone call.
Alrighty. I'll see you in a minute.
Oh, I see who's more important.
And you said Whoopi has been a bad act actor, sister act the first one. Yeah.
I liked her best. I liked her in Ghost. I liked her in a whole bunch of different ones.
Well, I remember the first movie I ever saw Whoopi Goldberg in was Jumpin' Jack Flash. Remember that from back in the 80s? Am I going back too far for everybody? But that was the first movie that I saw her in, and it wasn't horrible. It wasn't one of my favorite movies.
She did pretty good in Star Trek Next Generation too.
Dining, yeah. It's sad to see so many of the actors that were in that, and that was supposed to be a story about, thinking things through and using logic and common sense. And then most of the fucking actors that came out of there,
Hush, hush. Here she's back. She's back.
Will Wheaton and Patrick Stewart, Whoopi, and all of them, they went fucking stupid. Yep, Dave, she was the listener. Guinan. She was in The Color Purple. Yeah, I think I saw Jumpin' Jack Flash before I saw The Color Purple, though.
Color Purple was a good movie, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was a really good movie.
So, Hollywood needs to get back to that shit. Just tell fucking good stories. That's all you're supposed to do. Nobody wants to hear your fucking opinion.
Too busy remaking old shit because they got no imagination.
Right?
Oh, The Green Mile's a good movie,
Fucking that
Jay.
up.
Yeah, I love The Green Mile. That one was good. That sounds like a plan, Jay. Dave says absolutely, Jay. Animal Farm said that's a good one, Jay. So
It is a very good one.
But, oh, somebody's posting on Discord. Let me go see what's being said here. Make sure it's not something important. Oh, it was Tyler replying to you, Jay, about the punchable face. Dave, you're going to have to rewatch this for the Kitty MMA at the beginning. They were booing
Who was that had the in-laws down there in the villages?
Tyler.
Tyler does.
How's that working for you, bud?
I don't think he's on here. He's on Discord.
I think that's stuck in his head all day long.
Probably.
What's today?
Trying to tell his wife, Mama and Daddy's a freak.
I'm going to ask if they're doing a show tonight.
I might have to meet up with him and the missus when I go down there.
Something you want to tell us?
No, I ain't telling you shit. When you start paying my bills and sleeping with me, and that's nice, then you have a say in what I do.
Oh, my bad.
Woo.
I think the temperature just dropped about 10 degrees.
You think?
Yeah, down here in Virginia.
The scouts recorded it for you. Yeah, Dave said, yep, just entertain us. Hollywood and go the F away with all your money.
Sam Elliott, that no good sadistic bastard.
Thomas, I only came here. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can say it.
Thomas says, I only came here. Oh, shit, I lost. For the Fred and Cora MMA comic hour.
Animal Farm says that was cold.
What if I slept with you and it was so good that you paid my bills? Jay, if you're that damn good, I just might, but I haven't met one yet.
Oh shit.
Oh, or shit, were you talking to Fred?
Oh my.
He might have been talking to Fred.
Oh, wait a minute. You stuck your nose up in there. It still wasn't as funny as I said whore and you answered up.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
that's true.
I must have missed that one. Why are
Oh,
No,
you the
this was
baby?
months ago.
months ago.
Oh, okay.
Even Mike caught it.
Yeah, yeah, you guys had a good laugh
Talking
out of that
about it
one.
with Cat, and I went, you whore, and Cora goes, what?
Well, I thought you said Cora. I was across the room, but never mind.
Don't you hate that mistaken identity shit?
Yeah, whatever. I'll just change my name to Gladys. Then I'll let Fred say something and accuse him to calling me a fat ass.
Nope.
Damn, she gonna load the gun for me. Excuse me, she gonna load the pew pew for me. The slingshot.
Jay said
Yeah,
I'm
the
talking to
slingshot.
anyone that would pay my bills for sex.
Okay, Chris. Jay's talking to anybody that would pay his bills for sex.
There you go. Hey, whatever
Well,
makes you happy.
Chris, wait a minute. I mean,
I ain't got
yay.
money to pay nobody's bills.
Boats might have something he want to talk to you about.
Who do what?
I said, Boats may want to talk to Jay.
All right, come here. Leave the
Well,
baby alone.
maybe. Boats might be willing to pay.
I can't even fathom that thought.
Animal Farm. This is better than the cats.
Whew.
Oh my.
Damn, I threw up my mouth just a little bit.
That was a little bit too much even for you, Fred, huh?
Boats and Jay, you're just
All right.
jealous.
Nope, Fred's got a call.
Yeah, I'll be right back, y'all.
All right, bud.
Sounds like a Tinkerbell
I
sound to
am
me,
not.
but
I'm not protecting you. I got her away from you once, and you attacked her again. So she can bite on your face all she wants now. Try
you
and
see
separate the name.
mediocre sex, but I'll make up for it with charisma. Sex is the only thing I miss from marriage, says Andy. Well,
I can do without sex, but I miss
I
companionship, honestly. But
I got I got my own charisma, so well, I'm good on that part.
oh my. The neighbors called me earlier. They're down. They had to go down. I gotta take this call, Cora. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, geez, leave me alone. Come on, guys, hang with me. Well, if you guys didn't know, which I know you didn't, I think Chris knows. I told him. Last Friday, I had to put Chubbs down because his other eye was starting to rupture pretty good on me. So instead of having a totally blind dog running around, I went ahead and put him down last Friday. Picked him up today in his nice little box. So that's done and over with. Marriage, mediocre sex. You're still here. When you get the robots to spec up, you guys will never hear from me again. The robot, the sex robots, Jay? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you want? The AI robot? 11 dogs that I'm taking care of right now, neighbors, and one of my daughters. Damn, Dave, you're busy. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It was rough. That's the reason why you guys didn't hear from me last weekend. I just had a really rough weekend, but I got through it. It is what it is, you know. God does his thing. I just have to go along with it. So I'm all right. It was a little rough picking him up from the vet, but I'll blame it on the office staff. What do you mean, Andy? All sex is fake sex. What? Explain yourself, Lucy. Yeah, my daughter asked me, and so did my girlfriend. She asked if when I was going to the pound. And I told him no. But I may foster here and there, or go back to training here and there. Oh God, Thomas, I remember the hand on Big Bang Theory. Oh shit. I know, Jay. I know. God, that was a visual with Big Bang. Maybe that's what we need to get Fred and Chris for Christmas. AI is an artificial intelligence. Sex is fake sex. I get that part, but you said all sex was fake sex. I get the AI part was fake, but I didn't. Never mind. We all need a Big Bang animal. AI sex is fake sex. Maybe I read that wrong. Maybe I should have bought new glasses instead of a phone, you think? Anybody know whether or not they ever signed that bill, passed that bill that Vivek and Elon went through? It could be argued that most of the covers and the sex between me and my ex was not real. And really, Jay, I'm sorry to hear that. Make that four, Thomas. I'm sorry, Jay, that sucks. Not passed yet. Damn, Andy knows more than I do, and I live over here. Chris looks intense. All I know are the Dems are screaming Elon shouldn't be having anything to do with the government, and Trump is sucking his ass or something like that.
I am not.
That's what I heard. I'm just saying, now that you're back, I'll just forget that conversation.
You're scared, just say you're scared. It'll be all right.
Animal, are you on live chat or um, top chat? Sometimes that'll hide some of the chats. I don't know if you're on a phone or a computer. So when are you done, Fred? You done yet?
I got to load this load.
You're right, Dave. The Dems are always pissed off at something. Incorrect. F them. Well, then you should see Jay's comment, animal.
Yeah, animal. Don't start none, won't be
Oh,
none.
you're on an iPad. I have no idea about Apple products. Ask Jay. I think he
That's the
knows about
problem
Apple
right
products.
there. Apple. Oh shit. I mean, shoot.
Now what'd you do? Too many boiled eggs?
I'm trying to unfold out of this truck so I can go back and move my tandems back and open my doors.
Your hose? You got hose in the back of the truck?
Fix to have some cans. A whole shitload of them. Pallets and pallets of cans. The little beer size cans.
How many pounds you got on?
When I get done, probably about 8,000.
Wonder what that'd bring at the scrapyard.
Not enough. Not enough to cause me to have to go to jail for it. All right, y'all. Give me just a minute. I might bubble a little bit. If I do, mute me out. I'll
I
get back to
oh
you in a second.
I can't mute you out. You mute you out.
Chris can.
Well, he's not with us. He's on a telephone call.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah. Should have muted us. You're bubbling. Waiting for the Tesla phone. I wonder. Well, they all kind of run off of satellites, so.
It's going to be Starlink.
I got one of those Google Pixels. We'll see how it works.
You got a Google pigtail. What?
That too. You go ahead and Google pigtail and see what you get. Let me know, would you?
No, there's probably some little. I don't know who's more important than us in Chris's world.
I don't know. Couldn't tell
There's
you.
gonna be some MMA here in a few minutes.
I
Gonna be a
I could
Sasquatch MMA.
I could think maybe of one person he'd take a call from.
Jamie!
It's about that time. So,
I ain't seen hiding the hair in her in a while.
well, it's okay. She'll be back.
Oh shit!
Now what'd you do?
I didn't do
I
anything.
see Jay. There's a Jay.
That fucking time I asked for a link 20 minutes ago.
You should have asked me. I'd have
Really?
sent you mine.
I could have sent you mine apparently.
Well, I only texted Chris. I thought we were tight, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
let me hanging.
just
Well, that
let
might be
us
the problem. You're not tight anymore, and he's jealous.
I
let
know.
us know, Jay.
He thinks there's a big black man in my life now or something.
I don't
I'm
know.
about to lose
Hey,
him.
Might be both.
no.
Well, I just turned off the dehydrator, waiting for my jerky to cool off.
Then
I'm finally
you
done. I had to make
you turned
almost
you
twice.
turned you turned off the new vibrator. What?
No, my dehydrator.
Oh, your dehydrator.
He's dehydrated from jerking off.
Well,
Yeah,
that might be
yeah.
fluids, Jay. Fluids.
But I ended up having to make
Go get you some
almost twice
Pedialyte.
as much jerky as I intended to
He's
because I started I started cooking it too
Pedialyte.
soon, and
Fuck you, Chris, man.
and
Woo!
I ended up eating too much of it, so I didn't have enough to give away tomorrow for our family Christmas thing. We're doing it tomorrow instead of on Christmas like we normally do. I got folks going out of town, so we're doing it tomorrow. I didn't have enough jerky left, so I've been scrambling to make more jerky. It's freaking
You have
good
to
though.
drink more off.
You
Tommy
know,
says don't beat it so hard.
yeah. Well, I mean, I ate the other stuff that I was like, I didn't think it was up to par, but it was so freaking good. I ended up eating it all,
So you had to make more.
so I had to make more. And this time, it's perfect.
Oh,
There
good
you
So,
deal.
go.
and I'm making my dad's recipe the way he taught me how to make it.
Should
So,
I
Nice.
send my address for a Christmas sample of your beef
oh, I've
jerky?
been giving out samples. You can only take the samples in person though. That's how it works.
You don't want me to come to Oklahoma. You really don't.
Hey, he was offering to pay you bills.
Yeah,
He said he was mediocre.
yeah, it's just
Oh,
me.
wait a minute. I'm sorry.
No, nothing
You
to
ain't
be
perfect. You
excited
ain't
about.
shit.
Oh
That's
my.
okay. Nobody loves me like I do.
I'm
Amen.
glad you got it working, Animal Farm. Now I gotta ask because I couldn't hear because I was on the phone. Thomas, why the hell were you talking about me and a sex therapist? Do I
Yeah,
know
we
Did
her?
you
all know
not
how
read the
that's going.
chat? I have no idea.
Boy, I wonder what a sex therapist costs. I mean,
I
Do
don't
you
wanted
want
to
a
know.
go to
sex
11th
therapist
Street.
or a hooker? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'd rather go to 11th Street and
Fred,
pick
are
one up
you in
for
a
a couple
place where
hundred
you can
bucks.
see the picture without getting in trouble?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm supposed to ask you if this is you. It says if you see
Back it
me
up. I
doing
can't see it all.
That's him. That's him. We'll dance for biscuits and gravy. Is that what that one
Yep,
says?
that'd be me.
Oh yeah, I
no,
would
this one
too.
says if you see me doing this, mind your business. I need motorcycle parts.
Yeah, but
That'd
it's got to
work
be good
too.
gravy though. It's got to
No,
be
I
saucy.
drive a Harley, not a Kawasaki.
Oh, ouch.
Who loves you, Mike?
That ain't close enough, is it?
Don't pick
Y'all are
on Mike.
crazy
He's not
today.
here to defend himself.
I
Did
ought
you
to
decide
say
to
I'm
take
bringing
that far
sexy
enough to
back.
jump
Okay,
on here,
okay,
Mike?
okay.
Mike jumped on a little bit ago, but he said he had to go and charge his phone. So
Dave wants to know if you're seeing a sex therapist.
me? I don't need a
Yeah,
sex therapist.
Why should he
he
say?
says
I could
cool.
Why
be.
should he
I
wait?
could
Why
be the
should he
sex
need a sex
therapist.
therapist? All the pussy he's got hanging all over him.
Right?
Hey, my messages
Push it
stopped
in
on you.
by the head, pull it out by the tail.
Hey, now I ain't that kinky.
Hey now,
Well, I'm glad
you're a
we're
rock
age
star.
restricted sometimes.
Oh, who's dinging me?
Justin
Kinky's
keeps
using a feather.
I give
his
up
buddies
who?
out there.
How's that go? Kinky's using a feather, and Freaky's using the whole chicken. Is that how it goes?
I give up.
I don't. I don't remember.
Why is there a
There was
schedule?
some kind of
Thank
joke
you,
about that.
Teresa.
Better double check the time. Yeah, it's 4:30. Okay. School bus just went by, and I'm like, what the hell? It's not, because
Did you
usually it's
lose track of
3:30.
time today?
Well, I mean, time it has been very important to me because I'm on a schedule on times on how long to marinate and how long to dehydrate. So I was like, holy shit, is it only 3:30? That jerky's not done because I just unplugged it. But no, it's
Well, if you're
4:30.
marinating things right, Jay, you should be dehydrated.
Well, to the
Woo!
perfect amount, you have to know.
Damn.
You have to know when to cut it off. You don't want to go too long because
Is that like
it'll
pulling out?
Whoosh.
be like heart attack. It'll leave a bad taste in
Damn.
your mouth. It's hard to chew and everything. So,
Whoosh.
If
Do
it's
you
hard
say
to
you chew
chew,
on it
what do you?
first?
well, it would take a lot of saliva if it was hardtack to moisten
Well,
it back up and get it to work again.
Jay, let me give you a little piece of advice. Shut up while you're ahead.
Thomas asked if I was. Well, um, Thomas, I could tell you who I was on the phone with, but then I'd have to, never mind.
And for the record, I was talking about jerky, and you other guys need to get your heads out of the gutter.
I live in the gutter.
Yeah, Cora.
Yeah, mostly Cora.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm blaming it on you.
hey. See what you do to me, Jay, when I see that dimpled face of yours.
Oh, hush. You can't put this on me.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit! I needed this today. Thank you guys.
Is my video still working?
Is your what?
Is my video still
Yeah, you're
working?
still
Yep, you're
you're
still up
still
there.
It's
moving.
actually
Yep.
working
You're
today.
still
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Yep.
Probably because it's like 40 or 39 degrees today, so maybe my
We
phone's
have
not overheating.
It's like being in the freezer.
Yeah, you guys want
yeah,
to see Charlie? Charlie,
Hey
come
Charlie.
here.
Gotta keep your meat
No,
cool.
over here, dumbass. He's like, what? What's in the bushes? Over here. Come here.
Before or
Up
after he
here.
pulls it out.
Up here.
Damn.
Up here. Charlie.
I
Come
gotta
up
tell
here.
you, Jay,
There he
you
is.
tapping that guardrail right there, that railing, doesn't look good, dude. It looks like you're doing something different, pal.
That's my leaning post, and it has like
Do you
5 years of palm sweat and stuff on it. So yeah, it needs a repainting.
No, never mind. Never mind.
Nah, he's
It went.
just.
you
I
do a
think it went
sniff
over
check on
your
that
head.
when you're done?
Oh, do what? You
Do
see
you
the
do a
dog?
sniff check on that when you're
I thought we
done?
were talking about this dog. See, this is where Charlie comes up too. So he gets
Hi,
all of
Charlie.
his oils and stuff on it too. So this is like the dirtiest spot of the railing.
Charlie's like, I like this.
This is his spot right here.
Yeah, I'd like that too.
You like a
Damn.
good chest rubbing?
Animal Farm said, "Hi, Charlie Brown, sweet dog."
She likes her spot on the rail.
Can you speak?
Yeah,
He
just
wants
bend
to be
me over and rub
boned by the
my
rail.
chest. There you
He
go.
always gets too playful though. Come up here, a little bit more. Come up here. You gotta get up here, big boy.
It's like I'm good, Ray.
You gotta get up.
You're hitting that spot on.
You gotta speak. 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 Good.
That's what most of my dates did too.
Row, row. What's that? Bite you? Growl at you?
Yeah.
But he is all guard dog, so he's not the most lovable. Kind of like me. He's just kind of rough on the edges.
Everybody has their weak spots.
Yeah, I think his are his
A wet
balls.
spot.
If I kick him in the nuts, he starts to do
Hey,
a lot
I'll be
better.
right back. Something's going
Oh,
on.
Jesus,
Kick me
Chris.
in
What
the
the hell?
kick me in the nuts. I turn around and bite you too.
No, somebody's fighting outside. I gotta go see what the hell's going on.
No, you don't.
Let
Yeah,
them
I do.
fight.
That was
Quit being
bad.
nosy neighbor.
Nah, I was just
I
joking.
don't need cats
Kick him in the
getting
nuts.
injuries that I can't afford to take them to the vet and fix.
Then at the herd.
They'll
I can
figure it
still hear
out.
you.
Over territory. Fighting over pussy. It's probably a couple of male cats.
Damn.
Oh no, I know what it is. Did she beat your ass? I hope so.
Somebody's trying to
Leo's
get
trying to
some.
get some. Yep, that's what it was.
It's the circle of life.
I
Yeah.
thought that's usually the sound after he's already got it. Wow! Get off me, bitch!
No, she freaking beats the hell out of him. I think she's had enough kids for now. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to kick you in the head. I went to step over and she ran into my foot.
That's
Okay,
the
if
story
that's
you're
your
going to tell the
story.
ASPCA?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's your story. All right.
She knows she's safe in here. Leo won't come in here.
I tell you what, this dog has this.
Dave said, "Hi, Charlie," and she says, "Charlie acts so much like our Milo."
He's rough around the edges. You almost got to be careful with him. If you get him too excited, he hadn't bit me yet, but he's put wide open mouth teeth on me a lot, all the time.
Yeah, I had a dog do that one time. And I let him know, do it again, see what happens.
Well, yes and no with Charlie. I mean, he would understand. I don't want to hit him. He knows it's still playing. If he actually bit me, I would teach him that lesson really quick. But I think he already understands. Um, and I don't want to scare him away from actually biting. If that situation ever came up, I'd want him
Right.
to still be a good guard dog. So I'm careful with him, but like a lot of those extreme dog lovers and stuff like that, they would probably think I'm not doing something right. Like I don't let him jump up on the couch. He has his places he needs to lay down and stuff like that, and I'm very strict with him in a sense, and I play with him hard. And
Thomas
it's
said,
all
reminds me of being in the field, the shit we would talk about.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much in the field here, just different kind of field.
yeah, just regular conversation with a
Yeah.
bunch of nut jobs.
I resemble that remark.
I do
Eh,
too.
we're all degenerates. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. You know, we're just
Yeah,
regular
that's
folks.
that's why you love us so.
Yeah, we're just
We
regular
enjoy
folks.
ourselves and each other. That kind of sounded bad.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think that's what they said in the '60s.
With friends. Yeah, right.
After
Yeah,
some
Mom.
choice items and stuff like that, and they had parties that lasted for days. I think that's what they said. I wasn't there, and
That's what they
I
said at
actually have
Spawn
a
I
Ranch
good.
was
too, wasn't it?
these are the '60s. I wasn't even born then.
That's right. I have a good alibi. It's rock solid.
Wasn't that the motto at the Spawn Ranch? We love everybody.
Yeah.
Right before we cut your heart out.
Is that what happened to mine?
I gotta show you guys this hole. If my camera's still working. Maybe I can flip it around. I'm not
You're
sure.
going to
Flip it.
show us
Get
your hole? What?
Look at this hole. This dog is
Is he
digging.
Oh,
still
wait a
after
minute.
that rat?
He's digging them up. He's got about a half dozen of them now.
Half dozen what?
Field
Rats. He
rats.
digs up the holes for him.
Yeah, he's digging. Had a big hole under the feeder. My feeder's right there. The bird feeder. It's on a big gong and everything, but all the bird seed and stuff that falls down. I had a big old rat nest built up, so he's digging them up.
Get your finger out of that hole, Chris.
Get it, boy. Is
Whatever
there
you
something in
call
there?
normal, Dave.
Get it, boy. Is there something in there? Get it. No, dumbass, in the
I'm
hole.
getting my beds together.
He's looking at the fence. That's his job. He's like, oh shit, there's something there.
Hey, check it out. Apparently, I'm emailing myself. Don't you love it when that happens?
How the hell did you manage to do that?
I didn't. Somebody spoofs my email and sends me stuff with it.
What you eating, Fred? Do something with that head.
I gotta read it.
Not touching
Tom.
I
that
think you
one.
got a haircut.
Who?
Did you get you?
I had it cut for 2 weeks.
Hey, she noticed. It's better late than never, right?
It's my new hairdo.
I was going to say, it looks shorter.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Don't
read
threaten me.
What you doing? Big ball of muscle, this guy.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Mike. I'll look into that, bud. Mike just sent me a crock pot idea. It said recycle, reuse, and repurpose.
Or,
Apparently, somebody took an old crock pot they got at a thrift store
yeah.
and put it out in their chicken coop to keep their chickens' water from freezing up.
Oh. There you go.
I do have some old crock pots here. I'll show you the pretty girl. There he is.
That's the hussy, right? Callie?
Yep. Yeah, she smacked the shit out of him. He's out there all bug-eyed, looking around like, where's she at? Where's she at?
Well, if he's coming around sniffing, she's going to be in heat pretty soon. She's just not ready yet. So you might want to keep an eye on her. Like, keep her locked in that shed.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I can start doing that now, too.
Put a chastity belt on her.
Yeah, something.
Well, I could put a diaper on her, I guess, but
They'll rip
That's
that off.
messy.
Just keep an eye on her. When you can pat her ass, you know she's in heat.
What are you doing, Whiskers? Just push it. God, these cats are retarded
Oh, is
Damn,
that how
sometimes.
Jay,
you
you do
tell when they're in heat or
windows?
not? You pat her ass?
Jay does windows.
Gotta rehang my wreath here. It got cold and fell down.
That's not good.
It happens.
I don't know if
I'm just
I would
using
consider me
nail
normal.
strips. So,
Get you some of them gorilla strips.
I've tried them
You'll,
all.
you'll rip your window out when you take that shit off.
Yeah, that'll work.
What was for dinner, Fred?
What was for dinner?
Yeah, what'd you eat?
I had a hamburger.
Mm.
Nice.
I didn't want to cook because I had to come back over here. And actually, I got shrimp and corn chowder soup up there. I should have ate, but
I think I'm going
I'll
to
have
make
that
me some
tomorrow for
shrimp.
lunch.
Why are you splashing water,
Matter of
Whiskers?
fact, I need to put that back in the refrigerator right now when I'm thinking about it. Now it's thawed out.
Yeah, you don't want to feel bad. So
That is
I
a
won't
nice wreath, Jay.
I won't
Ah,
have
my
to
sister
worry
made it for
about
me. Thanks.
water in here for too much longer because once I get that diesel heater put in, that's going to run full time out here. And that way I don't have to get up at 5:30 in the fucking morning and run out here and turn the heater on. And
Greasy. Let me try.
Is that one I showed you?
yeah, yeah, yep, I ordered that one. Well, it's comparable to that.
Yeah.
The one that you showed me, they didn't have in stock.
You
So
scroll down through there, you probably found about 5 more different brands.
yeah, this is a 27,000 BTU one, which I went with that one because that way, if we do end up moving to the garage and building an office over there, it'll be big enough to heat what I need over there.
Yeah.
Um, and
You
it's
got the
got a
square one instead of
thermostat.
the tall one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep. So runs off of 12 volt.
Yep.
Um, I already got the converter thanks to somebody. I appreciate it.
I've
And
got a 12-volt converter somewhere. Oh, I know right where it's at. That I had when I had my CBs and stuff at the house way back when.
but I'll be bringing a battery out here for a battery backup just in case if the power does go out, at least the heat will still work. So that'll be a plus for the cats out here. They'll be nice and warm and
I don't think
they
he
won't have
does,
to worry
Dave.
about it. No, I don't. First off, I can't do the show in the house right now because in the mornings everybody's still asleep, and it's a modular home,
Cold out here.
so there's nothing in the walls, and so my dad would be screaming at me all the time to be quiet, and yeah, it's just more fun to come out here and mess with the cats, and I can be loud when I'm getting ready for the show. I have my sound bar out here so I can jam music and listen to stuff, and yeah,
So it's your retreat.
yeah, it's my way of getting away from.
I'll be pimping out. Put some insulation in,
Right?
making it cozy.
Make your own man cave.
Hell yeah. Let's get cold. Sun's going down.
I'm sitting in front of the fire. Sun's been down here.
I might have to make a fire tonight. I think it's supposed to get down to in the 20s tonight again.
Shit, that's snuggling weather.
Yeah, good fire weather. It's not that cold. I was just waiting for it to get negative 15 again.
Shit, I'd be sticking that dog underneath the covers with me.
Fuck that. You don't want Charlie under the covers. That guy farts more than I do.
Well, yeah, there is that.
I feed him good. He's a big tough dog. He's a good boy though. He does lay next to the bed. I don't even shut his. I don't make him go in his kennel. Like he's got a bed in his kennel, but he doesn't always want to sleep there. Sometimes he wants to sleep on the rug next to the bed, and I don't
That
shut him.
works.
Yeah, I don't shut him in there anymore. He can just lay down wherever he wants. You know, he's been growing and learning. He knows the rules. He's a good boy.
Good.
He's a pretty fierce guy though. And he doesn't have much interaction with other animals. So, that's kind of the deal out here. Like we got so many coyotes and stuff around here that, he's kind of, learned to bark and keep those guys away from here. So,
You need you a donkey.
yeah, donkeys are good. But, this Rottweiler does pretty good. He's a country boy. He's got good manners, but, don't get on his turf. He'll straighten you up pretty quick.
That was fun.
Dave, I heard that too, that Trudeau was stepping down.
Oh yeah, I did hear that. About time.
But they're saying that the person that's coming in that's going to take his place isn't any better than Trudeau.
Really?
Yep.
I've been thinking lately, isn't it strange, or is it a coincidence that all these corrupt people, all the news we've been seeing, isn't it nice? The court cases and everything is correcting itself just as Trump is coming back into office. Is that a
Right.
coincidence, or is that they are fearing something?
I don't believe in coincidences.
Is that why, for the first time in my memory, and I'm sure it's happened before, but I wasn't paying attention, but I pay much more attention nowadays. But I can't remember many times, or any times really, where, presidential picks for his cabinet were so highly contested. Why is that? Why is it such
Says
huge
Tampon Timmy
news?
will cry if his buddy leaves. Hey, on a serious note, though, I just came across something that anyone with power tools from Skill might
Yeah.
want to pay attention to. They recalled about 63,000 Skill 40-volt 5 lithium
Was it their
ion.
easy start? No, a battery thing. Okay.
Yes, this is batteries. The batteries are overheating and causing fires.
Oh.
So I just thought I'd throw that out there because I know we have people in here that use power tools.
Come,
All right,
Clover,
ladies,
come,
check
come.
your
Leave it.
batteries.
Leave it. Come. There's a deer out there.
I think you froze up, Jay.
It does that. I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
But,
A tree trimmer fell to his death after freak accident on Susquehanna River Island.
Hmm.
Ouch.
I tell you what, when I had a bunch of big oaks taken down around here, those guys are crazy. They're just nuts. Swinging on ropes, riding up in a bucket, and then just jumping over to the tree, and they're just nuts.
Oh, somebody was talking about this yesterday.
What?
Aurora police give update after 16 people taken into custody at apartment complex.
Yeah, that was out in Aurora. To where nothing was going on out there. Everything was fine.
Yep, they're all in ICE custody too. How about that?
Think it had anything to do with the pistol whipping those people?
I'm sure there was a lot more going
Finally.
on than that.
Oh shit, this jerky's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jamit Singh is the guy who said that he would he
Guess so.
abandons he's abandoning Trudeau. So
I'll
yeah,
have to
that's
drive to
bad news
Oklahoma.
for him.
What are they doing about Trudeau?
One of his biggest allies, Jamit Singh, has turned his back on him now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's losing people. I've heard for a lot of people are calling for him to go back to Cuba.
Go back to
Go
Cuba.
see Daddy.
There is that conspiracy where he is Fidel Castro's son,
Yeah,
and the
he can go
resemblance
see Daddy.
is amazing.
I
Yes,
heard
it is.
that I heard Cuba's having a lot of really major issues right now. Um, they can't keep their electric on. Um, their
Maybe they
electric
ought to get rid of Castro.
their electric system is based on oil. They burn oil to create their electric. Can you imagine how expensive that has to be? But
Cuba
the
may
whole
be a poor country, but Castro is not. You know what I mean?
oh no, the family, they own everything.
Well,
Um,
why don't they do some upgrades?
well, do you know who put their electric system in place to begin with?
No.
The Soviet Union. Back in the day, remember when they were going to put missiles on Cuba so they would have a shooting space where they could reach us?
Right, right. Yeah.
Well, that was part of their deal was that they would put the electrical system in, and then the Soviet Union was providing the oil for free to run their electricity. Well, now they're not getting that for free. They actually have to buy it. And on top of that, they're not taking care of the infrastructure for the electrical. So every time they get hit with these storms, these tropical storms and hurricanes, it's just ripping the shit down and destroying it. So I expect to see unrest there soon and another revolution type style thing. It's just a matter of how long is it going to take before it happens. Little shit, what are you doing up there? Fang is up in the ceiling.
That's
So
okay. He'll be fine. If he got up there, he'll get down.
yeah, I know. He's knocking shit down is my concern. But excuse me 1 second, I'll be right back.
So you say.
Well, I gotta use the restroom real quick. But we're having a good
Oh.
conversation, so I don't have a problem sticking around if you guys want to stick around a little longer. If not, we can
Just
wrap
make
it up.
sure you miss, well, whatever you need to do. It is 6 o'clock. You started at 4. That's the 2 hour mark.
I'm good for now. I feel pretty good. So the cats have food and water out here. I'll take care of the other ones here in a little bit. But yeah,
Fred
I'll be
probably
right back.
needs his nap. Jay's going to go suck
I
on some
can't do
jerky, I'm
anything.
sure. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got
Now
it
I'm gonna play
removed.
a movie, asshole.
Oh, God, he
Yeah,
called me an asshole. I love it when you talk dirty to me.
yeah, it's a long
Mm.
movie, so I should let him go start that a while. That's
Chris,
what
are
I was
you
saying
going to mute
about.
us?
No, I was saying Jay said about starting the movie, and yeah, I was just thinking he's going to play the Green Mile. That's a 3.5 hour movie, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a good movie, though.
It's worth
Yeah.
it. Yep, every minute of it.
So if he wants to go start the movie a while, I'll go ahead and wrap up, and we'll
Yeah, I'm gonna start at 6:30 Central.
okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up.
The House
That
just
way,
passed a spending bill, Thomas said. Is it the one that Elon went through and Vivek speed read? The short one? The little one? I hope.
Let me go look and see. Oh, Bill.
I'd like to see the shit that they cut out of it myself.
Yeah,
Better be
I
okay
think
with
they
it.
should have it. Dozens of House Republicans defy Trump's order to support spending bill.
So they passed the big one, the 1,600 page one or something, instead of the 160 page one.
I wouldn't be
Catch
surprised.
you in a while, Ohana. Tell Teresa I said hi and thank you.
All right, Chris, be safe. I'm gonna see what's going on here. It says I'm supposed to be able to see it free here. Nope, this one only runs 118 pages.
Okay, good.
Says it only puts it through to March 14th, which will grant Congress the time needed to reach a final agreement. So they're kicking the can down the road again, is what they're doing.
You know, they know this budget bullshit comes up every year.
Well, they
Why
do
don't
this
they
to
start
hijack
working on it in
Congress.
March?
They do this
Why don't they?
because they want to, because they can hold everybody under the gun and say, if you want to spend Christmas with your family and friends, you're going to pass this budget that we put in front of you. That's what they do, and it's complete and total bullshit.
Yeah, they let it happen.
Yep.
That's the bullshit. I mean,
Yeah, I think it'd take them one time to say, no, we're not doing this,
yeah.
and let them not get paid.
Where's the people standing up and saying, "Hey, this is bullshit. It doesn't. We literally can't do it in that amount of time." Which leads me to think that there's corruption. I mean, they all have something to gain from it,
Right.
and there's reasons. There's definite reasons that they want to do it the way they're doing it. Every single one of them. And some people get up there and grandstand because it's political theater, and
They like to do that, that's for sure.
they got to keep us simple-minded peons happy. So somebody's got to stand up there and say, this is bullshit, blah blah blah, and point out all the facts that we already know. But
And they try to throw in a bunch of spending bullshit that we don't need.
yeah, and then somehow it all still ends up happening the same way every time.
What country are we sending transgender studies money to this year? Last year it was Pakistan.
Yeah, which we have no business doing.
Nope.
And I don't care if country frogs mate different than city frogs. Who gives a fuck?
We don't have much. I mean, we don't need to be paying for transgender or special things like that studies in our own country, much less a different country.
Yep.
Right?
I mean, if somebody wants to study that, by all means, study it privately.
Yep.
Or
Go
at least
get your own
privately
grants to do
funded.
it from someone else.
Yeah, the government doesn't need to be paying for it. We don't need to be paying for it.
They're funding the rebuilding of Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge. Why isn't Maryland paying for that? That's their fucking problem.
Right.
Why aren't they going after the? Well, that's right. They can't go after the fucking shipping company that actually broke it. They put some kind of corrupt bill through stating that they can't go after them. Unreal.
It's one-sided.
All right, y'all. Well, I will see you all on Discord. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a fun time. I appreciate y'all. And yeah.
Stay blessed. Toodles.
See y'all later.
We'll see you.
Jay and Cora, I'm going to send you guys a text in a second.
All right.
So, but all right. See y'all later. Have a good day.
Yep.
Toodles.
Love you.